Hey everyone, it is Monday. What time is it Monday? 7:36 a.m. I taught my first class and second for body sculpt, 5:15, 6:15. This weekend was really fun. I enjoyed myself. The whole family enjoyed ourselves. So just to give you a recap of the whole weekend. So we left Friday. I didn't come to the gym Friday, took Friday off. We left around 11:30 and we ran into really bad traffic. It rained really hard Friday on the way up there. I mean, it was raining buckets on the way to Virginia. And the show was in Williamsburg, Virginia. Yeah, like I said, it was raining really hard. My polygraph was at 1:10. I didn't get there until the polygraph to 1:40. My tanning was at 2 o'clock. I didn't get to my tanning until about 2:35. But I mean, it all worked out. I mean, you know, they squeezed me in. We did the poly, went to tanning, and did the tanning, and then we just went up in the room and chilled, worked on the laptop. Had work to do for the gym, you know, work never stops for me. At least there's always something to do. So just to explain the way the whole flow goes to shows. So you have natural bodybuilding and then, I don't want to say unnatural, but you have tested and non-tested. So the OCB organization, which is the natural organization that me and Isaiah does, Isaiah, my son, is drug tested. So what they do on a Friday, well, the show is always on a Saturday, typically. Every once in a while it's on a Sunday. It is one this year. It's going to be on a Sunday, which is kind of odd, but it's like whatever. But most of them on Saturdays. What they do a polygraph on Fridays. And then you do your tanning. So they hook you up with the polygraph examiner is there. You know, he asks you whatever questions you're going to ask, yada, yada, yada. And then he asks, have you ever taken performance-enhancing drugs in the past 7 years? Which I haven't taken any performance-enhancing drugs at all. And that's another side note. I never took performance-enhancing drugs. I'm 100% natural. I don't do pro-hormones. You know, like some guys, hormones replacements, stuff like that. I'm 55. I'm eligible, but I want to push the envelope as far as diet and exercise. And I know I got to be extreme to actually get benefits from that, to where I don't have to take hormone replacement. And I wanted to see how far I can take it. I want to see how far I can keep my testosterone up naturally, no matter what diet I got to do. Right now I'm doing a carnivore diet. And like I said, with me, it's hard training, food, and supplements. That's it. That's all I do. And it's working out great. Back to the examiner. So yeah, ask you, have you been taking performance-enhancing drugs the past 7 years? Like I say, is no. Have you taken any of the banned substances that's on the list? They do have a list on their website that, you know, you're supposed to look over. You know, there are certain banned substances that may not be illegal, but they don't want you taking that gives you an advantage. You know, it's like borderline illegal. So obviously the only thing I take is creatine outside of regular supplements, you know, as far as vitamins, minerals, and stuff like that. And then tanning. Yes, I'm dark skinned. However, I do have to still get a tan, and it's competition tan, right? So they spray you down. You gotta meet there at the they have booths, and they give you, you know, spray you down, and it's more of a bronze color. Competition bronze kind of make you look more of like a statue, or a statue look. And then yeah, then we go back to the room, chill, relax. Like I said, I worked on my laptop, did some catch up with some work that I need to catch up on. Eat sparingly. I really don't like to eat the day before. We do have to cut water. Well, let me explain that process. So on what we call peak week, we're drinking a lot of water. So me, typically what I'm doing, and Isaiah's doing, I think he started before I did. The last week I'm drinking 2 gallons of water, non-negotiable, 2 gallons. So I'm peeing like a racehorse the last week. The final day before the show, Friday, I pulled back on water. So actually Thursday I started pulling back, Thursday night. So Thursday I'll probably do either a gallon or a gallon and a half. Friday morning, I just do maybe a half a gallon, and then probably that afternoon, around 2 o'clock, I cut all water, just sips from that point on until the day of the show, and it's just sips all day. Friday night, we had a little tequila, and what that does, the alcohol, or the white alcohols especially, it dries you out, because alcohol does have a drying out effect, because you want to get rid of all the water, the subcutaneous water between the muscle and the skin. They give you more of a shrink wrap look, or make your muscles look more exaggerated, if you want to say. Because remember, bodybuilding is all an illusion. It's all an illusion. It's not how big you are, it's how big you look on stage. That's the thing. The posing, you got to have your posing down pat, where you doing your best poses to make your body look, the best. Some poses may not look that good on me. Some poses may look good on another person, depending on what kind of, body structure you have, and, body parts. Like my body parts is, chest and arms. Your arms is your asset, so I do more of, upper body stuff, posing and stuff like that. Anyway, that's probably a whole nother video. I'm going to that for an hour when it comes to the posing stuff. So Saturday morning we get up, we check out, because we only stand for one night, and it's my grandson's birthday. So what we did was, what we do was, the show is from 10 to 1, right? They separate the guys and the girls. Thank God, because with the girls, nothing against the girls, but the girls usually double us, and it makes for a long show when they kind of like put us, combine us together, which they have guys come out, girls come out, guys come out. Heck, the show probably lasts up to like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening if they mix us together. When they separate the guys and the girls, us, the guys from 10 to 1, the girls from 2 to whatever, 6, and probably last longer than that, but they call it 2 to 6. Our show ended at like 11:45, 12 o'clock. We were out of there. And we went to Busch Gardens. Well, actually went to Water Country for my grandson's birthday, because it was his birthday Saturday. And we had a ball. We had fun. I did get first place. I was the oldest one in the show, 55 years old, representing. So yeah, it was good. Isaiah got 4th. He did really good. He had really steep competition. He did really good. I'm really proud of him. He did a really good job. And like I said, we went to Busch Gardens. We had fun. And then after Busch Gardens, we hit the highway, came back home. When I got home, I had discovered I had 2 pipes that sprung a leak. Well, actually 1 pipe that sprung 2 leaks in it. So Sunday morning, I'm up under the house replacing pipes. And yeah, cardio Sunday morning. And when I did my cardio, I broke my phone doing cardio. And that's the recap. So I do have another show in 4 weeks, or less than 4 weeks. It's July 22nd, and it's July 22nd. It's in Winston-Salem. And this time I'm not going to be in just the over 50, but I'm being in 2 categories. I'm being the 40 category and the 50 and over category. 40 and over category and 50 and over category. In 4 weeks in Winston-Salem. Then I got another one, possibly August 5th, in Atlanta with my brother. He's there, going to stay with him. Then another one September 2nd in Norfolk, Virginia. And then one more that's going to be October 1st in Raleigh, North Carolina. Well, actually, it's called the Raleigh Fitness Festival, and it's going to be in Garner. So that's it. That's the recap. You guys got any questions or anything like that? Description, and keep you posted, update on progress and what we're doing. All right, talk to you soon.